Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Clayton Kershaw gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting second, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Stepping up now, Wilmer Flores. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Flores, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
The 0-2 once more. Misses, that's ball one.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 5.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one. Line toward the alley in left center. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
1 ball and 2 strikes the count. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants leave 1-0 for the Giants in their first try. The Dodgers' first swings are next. You're watching MLB Network. Striding in, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Carlos Sepulveda.
At the plate, Carlos Sepulveda. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Mookie Betts, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Cueto into his motion. Here it is. And he's way off balance with the swing there. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Pitch on the way.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right
here. Hit back up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. Oh, but he beats it out. Nearly a remarkable play. Let's score at a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey guys, he went for the punch out right there. Brought out Filthy McNasty down in the zone, and he's able to scramble that for a knock. Nice execution by the batter.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Dodgers strand a couple. We are still scoreless. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Betts giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 28.
So one away here with the bases empty. And that brings up Buster Posey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And now a pitch on the way. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing by Posey, and this one's on the ground to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
He's good.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined hard down the line and right. But just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
The center fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Peterson.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
This thing stays in the park, but let me tell you something. He absolutely crushed this thing. This park is no bandbox. It takes a lot to get one out of here, and he almost does it. It carried a long time and hit it halfway up the wall for a long double.
1-0 the count. From the stretch. Back to him, and that's off his leg. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Now at the plate, Will Smith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Digging in, Clayton Kershaw. And their runners at the corners now. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. That backdoor slider catches the corner, or close enough at least. 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So it's first and third with 2 away, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Turner is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, and a base hit as the run will come in to score from third, and it's now a 1-0 lead for the Dodgers.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-out RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Johnny Cueto. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The center fielder, number 6, Steven Duggar.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. The swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up. Turner in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 0-2 once more. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The throw home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Bellinger is there, 2 down. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Settling in now, Hunter Pence. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First pitch coming, here it is. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Two and 1 now to Mookie.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
3-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
So here's Cody Bellinger. No balls and a strike to count. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a foul tip held onto by Posey, and this will go down as a strikeout. Nicely done behind the plate. Stepping in, Max Muncy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to fix around this guy a little bit.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. We play. So in now for San Francisco, Evan Longoria. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Buster Posey now. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Brandon Crawford digging in next.
Brandon Crawford.
Pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Peterson has a read on it, and the inning is over. Giants are down. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now, Will Smith. And now pitch on the way. Slider laid off for a ball. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Dodgers down in order. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts has a read on it, one away.
The pitcher, number
And now the Giants pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Muncy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
the center fielder.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Steven Duggar. This pitch is popped up. Turner has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner.
The third baseman.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Digging in once again, Carlos Sepulveda. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Chopper foul. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Again, another foul ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out. So we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Ready for another shot now. Wilmer Flores. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's under it. 1 out.
Up next to the Giants.
Now batting, Mike Yastrzemski. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down in the end. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The right fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting, the first baseman.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. But nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Bellinger gets his lead at first, nobody out. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking to send him packing again.
Oh, that's good.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Full count now. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. So it's 1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. The 0-1 pitch.
That's out ball.
Swung on and chopped up the middle to Crawford for 1. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop Corey Seager. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2.
He had 2 men on base, and he delivers a clutch 1-out double to bring 1 home and leave the other 90 feet away. That's what you want from everyone in your lineup, that clutch gene to deliver when it matters.
Stepping in now, Will Smith, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And, whoa, almost a disaster as the tag at first saves the throwing error, but meanwhile the run is in to score. So striding forward now, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. In there, strike 2. Men on third with 2 down. Fastball well outside. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Cueto pauses. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the box now, Carlos Sepulveda. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Nope,
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Peterson is right there, one down. Now at the plate, Buster Posey, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Sepulveda ranging into the outfield. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brandon.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last at bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Boy, that wasn't a very good pitch there. Up and away. That breaking ball, D-Row, that slider intended to be down and away. Instead, it was up and away.
Yeah, that was definitely a missed spot right there, Dan. You saw the batter's eyes light up, and he didn't miss it.
Pablo Sandoval will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Fouled away. Sandoval, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
The 1-1 home. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away. Marlene Garcia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Marlene Garcia.
So stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Mookie.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. Line shot to first, and there's one away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Max Muncy waits on deck. A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Once again, a 3-2. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out. Riding in once again, Max Muncy in his career versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Count even at 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping in, Steven Duggar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Do you see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Behind 0-2 now. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Grounded down the third baseline. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Boy, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a look at ball one. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0 delivery.
That ball's foul.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit, and they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Pedro Baez is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Hunter Pence stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Flores on third. Yastrzemski at second with one away. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Betts has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Career numbers against Baez. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. Looking to minimize the damage here. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. He'll have to be content with just the one. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Standing in, Jock Peterson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 balls and no strikes the count to the Dodgers center fielder. Two balls and a strike. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And there's one down now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Corey Seager hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. In there, no balls and a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Count is 1 and 2.
Two balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Down the third baseline. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
Danny Jimenez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Danny Jimenez.
Into the box, Will Smith. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter. He took him deep.
No balls and 1 strike. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Grounded back up the middle. Flores is there. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on. Scott Alexander comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. In now, Brandon Crawford. There's prior history in this matchup. He's 0 for 4. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Alexander has seen his role change with those 1-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. The 1-1 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Betts on the run. And he makes the catch in the corner. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Last time through was a base hit. And now a pitch on the way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground balls. And this is off the second base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Yolmer Sanchez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 2, Yolmer Sanchez.
Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, don't let the fact that this guy's on the mound fool you right here. This guy has a nice approach at the plate, knows what he's doing, has history. I'm not surprised he was able to mix in a base now.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Steven Duggar. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. This is line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. Giants down to their final out now. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
1-0.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Fouled off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Los Angeles Dodgers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Clayton Kershaw earns his first win of the season. Johnny Cueto takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The loss was to Johnny Cueto. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.